Write the axis of symmetry of the parabola y square is equal to x. We know that the standard form of parabola, one of the standard form of parabola is y square is equal to 4x, whose axis is x-axis, and clearly here y square is equal to x, we can also write it as 4 into 1 by 4 into x, where a is equal to 1 by 4. So we can say that its axis is also x-axis, and the shape of the parabola can be taken. So this is y square is equal to x. So with the focus here, the point 1 by 4 comma 0 we can consider. So clearly we can say that here x-axis is the axis of symmetry. It's a symmetry. So we can consider axis of symmetry is x-axis. Write the distance between the vertex and focus of the parabola y square plus 6y plus 2x plus 5 equals to 0. So this equation we can also rewrite as y square plus 2 into y into 3 plus 3 square minus 3 square plus 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. So that we can write here y square plus 2 into y into 3 plus 3 square is y plus 3 whole square, and the remaining terms let us take to the other side. So we'll have minus 2x and negative 5 and plus 3 square, that is 9, so which is equal to minus 2x plus 4. So we can also rewrite this as y minus of minus 3 whole square is equal to minus 2 if I take common, so we can get x minus of 2. So this can also be written y minus of minus 3 whole square is equal to negative 4 into 1 by 2 into x minus 2. So which is in the form of y minus k whole square is equal to 4 into negative 4a into x minus h. So which is one of the standard form of parabola whose axes are parallel to coordinate axis, and the vertex is lying on the lines x is equal to h and y is equal to k. Consider these are x axis and y axis. Say this is x is equal to h, and say this is y is equal to k. The vertex of the parabola can be considered here at x is equal to h and y is equal to k. H comma k is the vertex, and since it is a negative 4a times of x minus h, the parabola will be open towards the left side of x is equal to h, and this a is the point. We can look at the distance from the vertex to the focus of the point is a units. So we can write here this is whose y coordinate will be the same, and h minus a is this point h minus a comma k. So whereby we can say very clearly that the vertex distance between the vertex and focus is always a units. So here when comparing with this form, so we have a is equal to 1 by 2, so that we can say the distance between the vertex and the focus is 1 by 2 units. Write the equation of the directrix of the parabola x square minus 4x minus 8y plus 12 equals to 0. So this equation can also be written x square minus 4x is equal to 8y minus 12, or we can write it as x square minus 2 into x into 2. 4x we can write it as 2 into x into 2. So plus 2 square is equal to 8y minus 12 plus 2 square. So added 2 square on both the sides to get in the form a square minus 2ab plus b square. So which is x minus 2 whole square is equal to 8y minus 12 plus 4, that is 8. 8y minus 8. So we can write this as x minus 2 whole square is equal to 8 times of y minus 1, or we can write x minus 2 whole square is equal to 4 into 2 times of y minus 1. So which is in the form of x minus h whole square is equal to 4a times of y minus k. So let us consider the form of the parabola whose vertex is h comma k here. So here the vertex can be taken when comparing 2 comma 1. So at x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. So y is equal to 1 and x is equal to 2. So here the vertex is 2 comma 1 and the parabola will be open upwards. So we can consider the parabola is here, and a is equal to 2. So that is the distance from vertex to the focus is 2 units, and since we know that the directrix will be perpendicular to the axis. Your axis is nothing but x is equal to 2 is the axis of the parabola, and directrix is perpendicular to the axis at a distance of a units from the vertex. So from here 2 units to be considered. So this can be the horizontal line can be considered the directrix. 2 units. 2 units means, so this is y is equal to 1. So y is equal to 0 and y is equal to negative 1. So we can say that equation of the directrix is y is equal to 1 minus 2. So we can write that is y is equal to negative 1. So y is equal to minus 1 or y plus 1 is equal to 0 is the equation of directrix. Write the equation of the parabola with the focus 0 comma 0 and directrix is x plus y minus 4 equals to 0. Focus is a fixed point and directrix is a fixed line. As per the definition of a conic, we have equation of conic is SP is equal to E times PM, that is the distance from a fixed point S to a moving point P is equal to E times of the distance from point to the fixed line, that is a directrix. If PM is a perpendicular distance from point to the directrix, so SP is equal to EPM. So in case of parabola, E is equal to 1. So equation of parabola can be taken SP is equal to PM. So let the focus is given, S is the fixed point, that is focus 0 comma 0, and the directrix is given x plus y minus 4 equals to 0. So we can also write this as SP, distance between S and P. So let us consider the moving point, say x comma y, or let us consider h comma k. So let us consider h comma k be the moving point, so that the distance is under root of h minus 0 whole square h square plus k square is equal to the perpendicular distance from point to the line. So we can add h plus k minus 4 the mod upon root over 1 square plus 1 square. So we can simplify here. H square plus k square root is equal to h plus k minus 4 the mod upon root of 2. Now squaring on both sides. So we have h square plus k square is equal to h plus k minus 4 whole square upon root 2 whole square is 2. So cross multiplication, 2h square plus 2k square is equal to, using the formula a plus b plus c whole square, h square plus k square plus 4 square 16 plus 2 into h into k, 2hk plus 2 into k into negative 4, that is minus 8k. So we can write minus 8k, and again 2 into negative 4 into h, so minus 8h. So I'm simplifying, 2h square minus h square plus 2k square minus k square minus 2hk plus 8h plus 8k and minus 16 is equal to 0. Since h comma k is a moving point, so therefore the locus of point h comma k can be considered to be 2h square minus h square, that is h square, so we can take x square, and 2k square minus k square, that is k square, we can consider y square, minus 2xy plus 8x plus 8y minus 16 equals to 0 is the equation of moving point, which is a parabola. So we can write the equation x square plus y square minus 2xy plus 8x plus 8y minus 16 equals to 0 is the equation of parabola. Okay. Write the length of the chord of the parabola y square is equal to 4x, which passes through the vertex and is inclined to the axis at pi by 4. So y square is equal to 4x is the standard form of parabola, whose axis is x-axis. So here is a parabola and the focus is a units. A comma 0 is the focus. Distance from vertex to the focus is a units. And now, so we need to find the length of the chord which passes through the vertex. So there is a chord which is passing through the vertex, which meets at a point, say P, and it makes an inclination to the axis. X-axis is the axis, so it makes an inclination of pi by 4. Since for the line whose inclination is pi by 4, so which implies that slope of line can be taken as tan pi by 4. So tan pi by 4 is 1, so slope is 1. for the line, it's for the chord. Therefore equation of a line and which is passing through the vertex, that is origin. Equation of line which is passing through origin and having the slope m is equal to 1. So we have y is equal to mx, so we can add y is equal to x. Since y is equal to mx is the line which is always passing through the origin having the slope, it's a gradient form, so y is equal to x is the line. So on the line y is equal to x there is a point P, so substitute y is equal to x on y square is equal to 4x. Solving y square is equal to 4x and y is equal to x, so which implies that x square is equal to 4x, and on solving x square minus 4x is equal to 0. Upon factorizing you can take x common, x minus 4a is equal to 0, so whereby x is equal to 0 or x is equal to 4a. If x is equal to 0, y square is equal to 4x, so y is equal to 0, and if x is equal to 4a, so we can write y square is equal to 4a into 4a, so y is equal to 4a. So therefore the coordinates of P can be taken. Therefore the coordinates of P can be taken. X is equal to 4a, y is equal to 4a, that is 4a comma 4a, because other coordinates are 0 comma 0 which is the vertex, so the coordinates of P can be taken 4a comma 4a. Therefore the length of the chord OP is equal to root over 4a whole square plus 4a whole square, that is root over 16a square plus 16a square, so that is 32, root 32a square. So root 32 is nothing but we can take it as 16 twos, that is 4 root 2 a units. Therefore the distance between the vertex and the point on the parabola such that it's a chord making an inclination at pi by 4 is 4 root 2 a. If B and C are the lengths of the segments of any focal chord of the parabola y square is equal to 4x, then write the lengths of its latus rectum. So let us take the diagram. Y square is equal to 4x, a standard form of the parabola. So let us consider SP the focus, a comma 0, and the latus rectum is which is drawn perpendicular to the axis passing through the focus. Say AB is the length of latus rectum. We know that length of latus rectum of standard form is 4a. Length of latus rectum which is equal to 4a. And now let us consider PQ is a focal chord. PQ be the focal chord, and we know that for the properties of focal chord, if P of T1 and Q of T2 are the ends of focal chord, then we have T1 T2 is equal to minus 1. So this is one important property we have, and so that if P is given 80 square comma 280, then the coordinates of the Q can be considered as A into minus 1 by T whole square comma 2A into minus 1 by T, that is the coordinates of Q can be taken A by T square comma minus 2A upon T. So it is given PS is equal to B units and SQ is equal to C units. The length of the segments given, B and C are the length of segments of focal chord. So PS is B and SQ is equal to C. Also we have SP is equal to P plus the x coordinate of the point P, sorry A plus SP is equal to A plus x coordinate of the point P, so that is A plus AT square. We can take A common 1 plus T square, and SQ is equal to A plus the x coordinate of the Q, that is A by A plus A by T square. So we can take A common 1 plus 1 by T square. After simplifying, you can write A times of 1 plus T square divided by T square, that is A times of 1 plus T square upon T square. Now consider 1 upon SP plus 1 upon SQ, which is equal to 1 upon A times of 1 plus T square plus 1 upon SQ, that is A times of 1 plus T square by T square, which is equal to 1 upon A times of 1 plus T square plus T square upon 1 A times of 1 plus T square. And on simplifying, A times of 1 plus T square, the numerator 1 plus T square. So you can cancel and you can get 1 upon A. So we are getting 1 upon SP plus 1 upon SQ, that is 1 upon B plus 1 upon C, which is equal to 1 upon A. Since we know that the length of lattice rectum is 4A, so we can simplify here. So we can write C plus B upon BC is equal to 1 upon A, or we can write A is equal to BC upon B plus C, or 4 times A is equal to 4BC upon B plus C. So 4 times A is nothing but length of lattice rectum. Therefore, length of lattice rectum, which is equal to 4 times BC upon B plus C. So 4BC by B plus C is the answer. So you can just remember a property here, 1 upon B plus 1 upon C is equal to 1 upon A, so that we can solve the problem easily. PSQ is a focal chord of the parabola y square is equal to 8x, and if SP is equal to 6, then what is the value of SQ? So y square is equal to 8x in the form of y square is equal to 4 into 2 into x, which is in the form of y square is equal to 4x. So one of the standard form of parabola. So you can take the parabola whose vertex is origin and its focus is a comma 0. So here for this parabola a is equal to 2. So 2 comma 0 is the focus, and PSQ is a focal chord, a chord which is passing through the focus. Say P, S is the focus and Q, PSQ. And since we know that by the properties 1 upon SP plus 1 upon SQ is equal to 1 upon A, and it's given that SP is equal to 6. So 1 upon 6 plus 1 upon SQ is equal to 1 upon A, that is 1 upon 2. So which implies 1 upon SQ is equal to 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 6. By taking LCM, we can write this is 2 upon 6, this is 1 upon 3. So 1 upon SQ is equal to 1 upon 3, so SQ is equal to 3. So the length of SQ is 3 units. Write the coordinates of the vertex of the parabola whose focus is at minus 2 comma 1. So the focus is minus 2 comma 1 and directrix is the line x plus y minus 3 equals to 0. So let us consider a line that's a fixed line x plus y minus 3 equals to 0 and a fixed point is focus minus 2 comma 1, both are given. So we need to find the vertex, coordinates of the vertex. We know that a line which is passing through the focus and the vertex is called the axis of the parabola, which is perpendicular to the directrix. So let us consider this is axis which is perpendicular to the directrix at a point M. So we have slope of directrix. Slope of the directrix is minus 1, since we know that slope of line ax plus by plus c equals to 0 is minus a by b. So we can say slope of the directrix x plus y minus 3 equals to 0 is minus 1. So which implies that slope of axis of parabola will be taken as minus 1 by minus 1. Since they are perpendicular, product of the slopes is minus 1. So the other slope we can consider negative 1 upon the slope of the directrix, that is minus 1 divided by minus 1 is 1. So we got the slope of axis and which is passing through the point minus 2 comma 1. Therefore equation of axis we can consider. Equation of axis can be taken by point slope form. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So y minus of the point is given, x1 y1 can be considered minus 2 comma 1. So y minus 1 is equal to m, that is slope m is equal to 1. So 1 times of x minus of minus 2. So that is y minus 1 is equal to x plus 2. So which implies x minus y plus 3 equals to 0. So this is the axis and directrix is x plus y minus 3 equals to 0. By solving these both, we will get the value of m. So solving x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0 and x minus y plus 3 equals to 0. By adding both, so we'll get 2x is equal to 0. So that is x is equal to 0. By substituting x is equal to 0 in any one of the equation, so we can get 0 plus y minus 3 equals to 0. So which implies y is equal to 3. So x is equal to 0, y is equal to 3 is the coordinates of M. Coordinates of M are 0 comma 3. Then, and we know that the vertex will be midpoint of these 2 points, focus and the point at the foot of the perpendicular to the directrix. So this is vertex, V is the midpoint of SM. So therefore the coordinates of vertex can be found. Or let coordinate of vertex be, let the coordinates of vertex be alpha comma beta, so that we have minus 2 plus 0 upon 2 comma 1 plus beta 1 plus 3 upon 2, which is equal to alpha comma beta. Since we know that here the point is minus 2 comma 1 and here is a point M, that is 0 comma 3, and V is the midpoint. So minus 2 plus 0 upon 2 comma 1 plus 3 upon 2 is a vertex, that is alpha comma beta. So we can write here minus 2 upon 2 is negative 1 and 1 plus 3 4 upon 2 is 2. So minus 1 comma 2 will be the vertex. Is the vertex of required parabola. Okay. If the coordinates of the vertex and focus of a parabola are minus 1 comma 1 and 2 comma 3 respectively, then write the equation of its directrix. We know that focus and vertex will fall on the axis of the parabola and directrix is perpendicular to the axis. Vertex and focus are given respectively. Focus is 2 comma 3 and the vertex is minus 1 comma 1. So let us consider the point of intersection of axis and directrix. Axis perpendicular to directrix at the point M such that V will be the midpoint of, as per the definition of a conic, V will be the midpoint of S and M. The parabola will be, this is how the parabola, the locus of the point, moving point will be. So let us find the point M by using the midpoint concept. Vertex is the midpoint of line segment joining S and M. So therefore minus 1 comma 1 is equal to, so let H comma K be the point M. So minus 1 comma 1 is equal to 2 plus H upon 2 comma 3 plus K upon 2. So which implies 2 plus H upon 2 is equal to minus 1, which implies 2 plus H is equal to negative 2. So which implies that H is equal to negative 4 and 3 plus K upon 2 is equal to 1, which implies that 3 plus K is equal to 2, which implies K is equal to 2 minus 3, that is negative 1. So therefore the coordinates of the point M are minus 4 comma minus 1. To find the equation of directrix, let us find the slope of axis. The slope of the axis by using 2-point form S and V, we can write, let us consider M1 is equal to 1 minus 3 y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 slope formula. So 1 minus 3 upon minus 1 minus 2, which is negative 2 upon negative 3, that is 2 upon 3, and then slope of directrix, say M2 is equal to minus 1 by M1, since axis and directrix are perpendicular, so the condition is M1 M2 is equal to minus 1. So we can write M2 is equal to minus 1 by M1, that is minus 1 divided by 2 by 3, that is negative 3 by 2. So slope of directrix we got it, and the point on directrix also is known, that is negative 4 comma negative 1. So equation of directrix passing through the point negative 4 comma negative 1 and slope minus 3 comma 2 sorry minus 3 upon 2 can be given by y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1 point slope form. So we can write y plus 1 is equal to minus 3 upon 2 times of x plus 4, or you can write 2 times of y plus 1 is equal to negative 3 times of x plus 4, or we can write 2y plus 2 is equal to minus 3x minus 12, and on simplifying you can write 3x plus 2y and plus 2 plus 12 is equal to 0, or we can say the equation of directrix is 3x plus 2y plus 14 is equal to 0. 3x plus 2y plus 14 equals to 0 is the equation of directrix. If the parabola y square is equal to 4ax passes through the point 3, 2, then find the length of the latus rectum. Y square is equal to 4x is one of the standard form of parabola. It's a standard form of parabola whose latus rectum length is, its length of latus rectum is 4 times a, and this parabola is passing through 3, 2, which implies that 2 square is equal to 4 into a into 3, so that is 2 square 4 divided by 4 into 3 is equal to a, so we can write, so a is equal to 1 upon 3, so 4 times a is equal to 4 into 1 upon 3, that is 4 by 3, which is the length of latus rectum. Therefore length of latus rectum is equal to 4 upon 3 units. Write the equation of the parabola whose vertex is at minus 3, 0 and the directrix is x plus 5 equals to 0. Let's consider the axis of the parabola, and its directrix is given x plus 5 equals to 0. So clearly x plus 5 equals to 0 is, it's a vertical line that's parallel to y axis, so x is equal to negative 5. So definitely the perpendicular line to the x is equal to negative 5 must be any line parallel to x axis, and it is passing through the point whose vertex is given minus 3, 0. So its y coordinate is 0, so we can consider this as x axis. So x axis is the axis of parabola, and the line which is parallel to y axis, that is x is equal to negative 5, is the directrix. So the parabola can be open towards the right side, and its form can be given y minus k whole square is equal to 4a into x minus h. So where h comma k is the vertex, so y minus 0 whole square is equal to 4 into a into x minus of minus 3, where a is the distance from the length or distance from the vertex to the point on the directrix where axis and directrix are meet, either M, or vertex to the focus. So here the vertex to the directrix, the length is nothing but here minus 5, 0 we can consider the point. So its a distance is 2 units. So we can take here a is equal to 2. So we can write y square is equal to 4 into 2 into x plus 3, that is y square is equal to 8 times of x plus 3. So y square is equal to 8 times of x plus 3 is the required equation of the parabola.